Hello, hello.
Long silence.
I didn't know it didn't have music to it.
Well,
I was like,
it would have helped if I'd have put some on it, right? Lord.
I'm so sorry. I was like, what's happening? Okay.
Oh,
So, hey, everybody.
hey,
Hello.
everybody. We got a crazy show tonight. We
Oh, it's
always
gonna be
have a
nuts.
crazy show, but this one, I think this one might be this is the top of the cake. We have reached the top of the cake.
The top of the cake.
Yep.
The
This
cherry
is
on
like
the
got
top.
double, triple frosting on it.
Oh,
Yeah. We got a crazy one.
yeah.
Guys, we know of a cannibal. We all know about Jeffrey Dahmer, right? Well, there's more than one cannibal. There was that Albert Fish guy.
Yep.
You know, he was a POS, but this guy could also win the Darwin Award for being the world's most stupid serial killer.
Dumbass.
So, yeah.
A dumbass award.
Yeah. So his name is Joe Metheny.
Wait a minute. Is it Metheny or Metheny?
Metheny?
Okay.
Joe Metheny.
Might be Metheny.
It's one name.
Here. Joe Metheny was never given an official serial killer name. The names came later from the media, created by rumor, fear, and the human need to label monsters. They called him the cannibal of Baltimore and the human hamburger killer.
The human
Y'all?
hamburger. So we go from Jeffrey Dahmer, who's eating leg of Joe, to Joe Metheny over here serving hamburger leg of Joe by Joe. Okay.
Oh my.
Grilled cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, extra sauce.
Lee ate a burger today.
Well, he had long pork, so I guess he had,
Yeah.
bacon. I don't know. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
That's
I
just food.
Hashtag human hamburger by Joe.
Oh my.
Oh, Lord. Y'all, I'm telling you, we have reached the top.
We have reached that top. Yes, we have. Whew.
So this guy was not just an asshole.
Mm-mm.
His whole family was a bunch of assholes.
Mm.
I mean, a whole bunch.
Whole bunch.
He was, he
Would
had
that be
everything happen wrong.
Would that be a gaggle of assholes?
A gaggle. We'll call it a gaggle.
Gaggle. That'll work.
And he was a serial killer. Okay. His childhood was chaotic. It was neglectful. He had no emotion around him. People just didn't care. It became a breeding ground for violence.
Mm-hmm.
This is an excuse for violence, but it was. He had some stuff going on that was okay. His mother abandoned the family when he was a little kid. He was a little kid and abandoned, and that affected him deeply. And they said that was his emotional fracture point. So his give a damn broke right then with life. He just didn't care. His dad was an alcoholic, and he had a hard time being able to provide for his family. And he had a problem with emotional connection with people. He would rather be isolated and reclusive, and that doesn't work with a child. So he was poor. The whole family was and unstable, and everybody was exposed to addiction of all kinds. People just didn't love each other. They were just living. Metheny had problems with anger. He had problems with his emotions detaching. Now, I wonder how much of that comes from watching his dad emotionally detach or because he was like his dad.
I guarantee he was like his dad.
I'm thinking so too. I'm thinking he was like his dad.
And plus, he had the abandonment issue from his egg donor leaving.
Yeah, that's right.
For sure.
He had problems with addiction himself, and obviously he was neglected emotionally. And, you know, he had everything going wrong for him, like majority of the serial killers we've talked about on this segment. So escalating into cruelty and murder was a short trip for him.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, we could talk about nature versus nurture, or was this meaning that he learned it from his dad, or is it because he had the inborn temperament like his dad? I think we could make an argument for both.
I can too. And you got to figure too that he was on heroin, cocaine, and alcohol. So he was on uppers, downers, and depressants. That's going to make anybody have no moral turpitude or guilt.
He was also a liar,
a
big liar. He said that he was in the service and that he served in Vietnam. He didn't serve in Vietnam. By the time he was old enough to serve, the war was over. He didn't serve. He was never in the military at all. And, you know, I have a problem with stolen valor. That really irritates me.
Oh, me too.
Oh, my, just everything. Okay. He had severe alcoholism. He was a drug abuser. Okay. He had problems with rage. He had a severe anxiety disorder. And he really felt like everything owed him. But then he fell in love. His girlfriend, Tony Smith, and she and her son disappeared. Poof, gone.
Oh.
Okay. Metheny believed that it was because he got mad and exploded on her. But he did not kill her or her child. He looked for her for years and years. And this is actually what fractured him emotionally the most, because he believed that somebody killed her, and therefore he could justify, I'm going to kill the people I think may have killed her.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned in from that to, I'm just going to kill whatever I want to. He had all the justification. So, yeah. So all of that happened. And then 1994 through 96, he went on his killing spree.
Yeah, I was wondering that before you said that they disappeared. I was like, were they on Joe's Burger Stand?
She was the blue plate special.
She was a blue plate special, and he was a mini burger.
He was the happy meal. Y'all, we can't do this.
Made him into sliders.
No.
Crystal burgers.
Y'all. Go to hell.
Yeah, probably so.
Oh,
my Lord, help. So we've got a lot of things.
And y'all don't know what a crystal is. It's like a damn White Castle.
Yeah.
They're the nastiest little hamburgers ever. People love them. I can't stand them.
I bet you'd eat one right now because you haven't had one in a while.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't? Oh, okay.
No, but it's weird. I like the little chili cheese dogs. They're Crystal Pups. Those were good. I just didn't like their hamburgers. Those were what you went and ate if before Waffle House showed up. That was there in Denny's. You went to Crystals and ate a bunch of gut bombs or rectal rockets or whatever you want to call them.
God.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna whirl back around here. Hold on.
Whirl back.
We're gonna whirl back.
Whirl back.
Okay, so Metheny reached his breaking point in 94 when Tony Smith disappeared. Okay, so when that happened, he looked for her. She must have disappeared before 94 because he started killing in 94, and he looked for her for a long time. He targeted ladies of the night and the homeless because he said they would not be missed. That's what he said.
Yeah. And that's why most people kill prostitutes and homeless people, because nobody's missing them to begin with. They're the dredges of society. So,
they're at risk.
Yeah.
They live an at-risk life. And he lured victims near his workplace so that he could murder him near work. And then he has, he's supposed to be on the clock. So he was, moonlighting on the clock, killing people. And God, he would strangle, stab, and dismember. Now, after that, this is where it gets gross. He claimed.
Wait. All right.
Yeah, thank
We
you.
had to put the puss description up there for the people that can't
Yes, it
handle
is.
real life. Okay.
Hey,
Yes,
Laura, I just wanted to say hi to you. I know Gwen
I
probably.
already put that up, woman. You know me. I'm on it.
I know it,
I
baby.
think
I
it's funny
know
you
it.
have to tell grown adults you're listening to a show. Never mind.
It's going to be disgusting, you guys. I think that's all that everybody needs. It's going to be
Y'all
disgusting.
buckle up because oh Lord. Okay, so this is how this went. He decided he wanted to open a hamburger stand because he could not keep a job. He did get a job working at this one place, but he never thought that he would keep the job. So he decided on the side, besides killing people, he decided he wanted to open a hamburger stand. So he's looking at this dismembered situation that he's created, and he's decided, well, look at that. I think I'm going to take some of this meat right here. Oh, God.
Sorry.
And just hold on.
Yeah. Whew.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Joe Metheny was never given an official serial killer name by the police. The media gave it to him, and they called him because he was so scary. This was created by rumor, fear, and the human need to label monsters. The cannibal of Baltimore, or the human hamburger killer. So that was a big spoiler alert, y'all. I think I was. So he took big pieces of meat, and he said that he stored them in a freezer. And he ground up the human meat and mixed it with pork and beef patties and sold them at his barbecue stand. So he said once you blended it up like that, you couldn't tell that they weren't all beef.
All righty then.
So there's his recipe.
Oh, there's a recipe.
Let's see. 1 part leg of Joe by Joe. 1 part pork.
Jeez.
1 part mystery hamburger meat.
Mystery. There
Long
it is.
pork.
You don't know if he was using. Well, we knew he used human meat in there.
Yeah,
Human
true.
meat,
Was he
pork,
using
and
beef
beef.
cow, or was he using like roadkill? What the hell was he using to put the other part of hamburger?
If he used human, he could have used anything for real.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
For filler?
that's true.
Why not?
We're talking possum, roadkill, anything. But he said that he used. Now he also said he was in service, and he said a bunch of stuff about his education and stuff. None of that was right. So yeah. So Laura said that her K2 meter's in the red, no weather issues, nothing electric. The lights do not make it go nuts like this. Ooh, I wonder
If you're near your kitchen, Laura, if you're near your refrigerator or microwave, it'll turn it on every time.
Yeah, that's true now.
Yeah,
And
well,
will also pick up. They're actually designed for electricians to make sure you don't have electricity leaks in your house, and it will pick that up. So don't trust K2s as much unless you're really outside away from anything else. Now, millimeter or any other meter in there, we'll do
I would
okay.
love a millimeter.
Oh, I love a millimeter. Yeah.
Interesting, sidebar, but the man that invented the millimeter named it after his daughter who had passed, and it was his desire and his experiment to try to speak with his daughter.
Yep.
Melanie.
Gary I have Gary's second millimeter he ever made.
No, you don't. That's crazy.
I do.
Show me that. That's insane. That's
Doesn't matter. Microwave still holds energy, Laura. Just telling you, too many years of experience doing this.
Well, just keep talking. And did it start when we started talking about this? And what you can do is start asking questions. Also, if you are near your laptop or your cell phone, if you're watching the show on your cell phone, the Wi-Fi will kick it.
Yep.
So see if that helps, try to debunk it. Then you'll know if you got something really cool or not.
Well, I'm glad you're medium, so I'm a medium.
Ooh. Man, I feel like, ugh. So that's how he stretched his hamburger and made his money on his hamburger stand by killing people and using their meat in order to make hamburgers and cheeseburgers.
Wow.
See,
So,
like Dahmer didn't like the taste of tattoos. I wonder if he cut around the tattoos and used the meat away from tattoos.
I wonder if he gave them drugs so that it would be second generation drugs.
Oh, well.
Let me give you an idea of what this mug looks like. Hold on.
It ain't good.
I'm fixing to laugh.
It ain't good.
There he is.
The dude on the right, that's him. And he looked like he was eating his own profits.
I think he was.
I think he was doing like 12 hamburgers at a time, a little extra sauce.
He was definitely double fisting those burgers.
Boy, you ain't lying. I think if you could have
That's
held
what
him
he
with
looked like when they
his
caught him.
Yeah, but he wasn't that big until he went to jail.
Well, I guess he didn't have anything else to do but eat, and they did find him in jail dead at 62.
Yeah.
So he had hidden the body of Kimberly Lynn Spicer at the factory where he worked. He was afraid somebody would discover it, so he asked one of his co-workers to help him bury it. Here's the Darwin Award for you. And just as soon as his co-worker finished helping him, because of course he was scared to tell him no, he went straight to the cops and said, guess what I just did? And he admitted everything when the cops showed up.
Lord have mercy.
So yeah,
Manny.
he was
What the hell is that?
That's the guy who was doing the
killing. There he is. And
yeah.
I'm glad he was
I ate 15 of my own hamburgers today.
Yeah, I'm glad he grew a beard because he looked like a thumb.
Thumbprint.
Oh my gee.
I'm wrong. He looks like a thumb.
He does look like a thumb. We'll just call him thumbprint.
He does.
Hey, how you doing?
I mean, he looks like a normal dude. And look at the man behind him. He's just sick. And they got him carrying the cooler.
Blip.
He's
well,
like,
he's not having to talk to him.
So I came over here.
Oh,
that's terrible.
I wonder if he buried him at the factory because he wanted to revisit.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
That way you go back to live his crime.
Yeah. And taking the meat home and putting it in the freezer was like a trophy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all, I'm just trying to make heads or tails of this. Now,
oof.
Yeah, the meatiest parts of his victims were stored in his freezer, and he ground them up, the human meat, mixed it with pork and beef and patties, and he said he made an all-purpose, I don't know, soul food seasoning something, and then he sold them at his barbecue stand. And now there was never any proof that he did that, but he said he did. And also, when they asked him about this, now this is what's got me, and I'm going to turn this from being funny to really focusing on something. He said he would never apologize for the crimes he committed, that he actually enjoyed murdering each and every one. And when you look at his picture here, he was telling them what he did and how he did it. Because the guy that's got it looking down with got a bald spot.
Yeah.
Okay. He actually wrote a book about this, talking about what Joe was like and how he had a man with no remorse and that kind of thing. So, with all of that in mind, I've got to go back to some things that Lorraine Warren said. Okay. She talked about demonic traits. And if you look at some of these profiling things we've done over time, and then you look at some of the things that Lorraine talked about with demonic traits, they match. Dehumanizing a victim, corruption, sacred acts like eating. Okay, that's something that everybody has to do, and you don't want to be messed with when you got your dinner. Hey, I'll call you back after you finish eating your supper. I'll call you back. Everybody seems to respect, oh, they're on their lunch break. Give them a minute, that kind of thing. I mean, everybody's got to do it. Give them a break. Well, this guy thought it was funny. And he had pleasure in degrading people, which is what he did to his coworker. He was a victim too, making him have to bury that woman. Okay. And then turning nourishment into violation. A lot of that, many traditions call symbolic demonic corruption. Now, what do you think about that? Symbolic demonic possession or oppression?
I don't think it was either one, actually, because I think it was due to his drug and alcohol use and his mother abandonment issues. And
I'm with you on that one.
because, you can't blame the devil on every damn thing,
No,
Right. Well, that's true. Don't give him any credit that when he didn't do it. However,
Oh, shit.
the hollowing started. I think the demonic influence started like a generational curse. His
You know what?
childhood and adult life, he was a man that was hollowed out. He had no feelings. He had no empathy. What were you going to say, Glenn?
No, I was just wondering if he really had no empathy and was he thinking that if he ate them, he would have the souls like some of the serial killers and stuff? No.
You don't feel it?
I'm asking you guys because I don't know.
No, that's a good point though, but no, he ate them just because he thought it was, he enjoyed doing it. He enjoyed being sadistic and
it was dehumanizing.
humanizing.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Yes.
So he reduced them to objects.
Yes.
And he performed the murder without emotional disturbance, just casual detachment. I mean, it wasn't like disassociation. He was detached.
Yeah.
And he killed without gain. He didn't gain anything.
No.
He didn't torture these people. Where's my girlfriend Tony?
And they never found her?
No. And also he had a mask of looking like an ordinary guy. That's why I felt like maybe there was something to do with, I don't know, maybe something to do with demonic about it, because a lots of times the ordinary things can be what demonic hides behind. No dramatic manifesto, no ideology, just being wrapped around this nastiness. He was casual. Whenever they caught him, he was like, yeah, the bodies are over here. Let me show you. What? Yeah, I did it. And I did worse,
Yeah.
He said that he got his cannibalism, his what's the word? His fetish for human flesh in Vietnam, because he learned what some people that were there were doing.
He wasn't in Vietnam, right?
He wasn't in Vietnam. It was a lie.
Jeez.
So he was just saying, yeah, I got it because there's people in Asia that are cannibals. Well, whether that's right, wrong, or indifferent, it didn't have anything to do with him because he was never over there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I don't know. I don't know. I've been trying to wrap my mind around this sickness. The fact that he would never apologize. He had no He had no remorse.
None.
No moral compass, no nothing.
None.
I
So-
wonder, did anybody ever interview him in jail or prison?
I'm sure the dude, the cop that wrote the book, probably interviewed him a few times.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's what I was thinking. Did he get him? Yeah. Ugh.
I don't know about any newscasters that went in there, reporters that
Right.
went and interviewed him.
But, you know, they love to do that, so I didn't even back then.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
like
he
you said,
wrote a book. Let me make sure, but there are many interviews. He gave recorded interviews,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of documentaries that you can see from the 90s and early 2000s. True crime documentaries and prison interviews. And he talked about his killings, his hatred towards women, the roadside food stand claims, the fact that he was never sorry. But they pointed out in all of that, they pointed out his lies. I think he was just trying to be somebody. He wanted to be the best of this nastiness.
yeah.
He wanted to exaggerate
I mean,
everything.
what
Like,
better
he
to say that you put people in hamburgers, you know?
Yeah.
To get notoriety for that.
Well, yeah, it's very different. Ugh.
But you know what? Even though there's not one particular book, like a standalone biography about Metheny that somebody wrote, he's in several books, you know, serial killer encyclopedias and true crime anthologies, you know, that kind of stuff. But he did not write his own book, his own story, but he performed it over and over, and he laughed as he talked about everything he did. And he basically said, because I think it's because he was ignored. He was, you know, he was never a priority in anybody's mind. It's not his mom's, not his dad's, nobody's. Well, you're not ignoring me now.
Yep. Yep. Ignore me before, watch me now. That's probably what he was saying.
God.
All right. So how long did he get? Life times a million, maybe?
Yeah, he got life. He got life. And then he died at 62.
He ate himself to death on purpose. That's
I
crazy.
think he did.
That's what I'm thinking. That, you know, it's clogged arteries and
He died quietly. He went to bed and he was morbidly obese, as we can see.
Oh, that's more than, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was
he
a
died in
huge thing.
prison. He was serving life without parole. And because the death penalty in Maryland was abolished, so his sentence for death, you know, was converted to life in prison. Woo! This is a rough one, guys.
All right. On a better note, we almost done with this. We're about to do readings.
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
we
one more thing
are.
before we go on. Y'all watch Lee Friday night. She's gonna be on Monster Quiz.
Oh, yes. Wait. Let me do it, Lee.
Get
Let
it,
me
girl.
do
Get it.
Okay, so Lee, our rock star Blaine was on the second episode of the fifth season, and you can go back and watch it. Lee is going to be on Friday. We're all going to be sitting in front of the TV, just going yay! So, like we did for Blaine, absolutely. And if you haven't seen his, because you can go watch it. It's great. I've watched it like 3 times at least, and the whole thing, you know, anyway, it's great. So Miss Lee made this up today for us.
And there we are.
Here we are.
Monster Quest. Excuse me. So my episode will be out January 30th, which is this Friday.
Mhm.
You can see it on the History Channel. You can stream it. It'll also be on Amazon Prime, Hulu, and Apple TV, and Netflix. So it'll be on all of those streaming services along with History Channel. And once it comes out, you can replay it, which I hope you'll do.
Well, hell, my episode mine so far showed like 12 times that I've seen.
Well, I've just went back and seen it on my own. Just your episode, but I think I've watched the whole thing like 3 times. But your story more than that.
Yeah,
and you guys,
I've seen my episode like 12 times. It's like every time I flip the History Channel, there's my big ass head up there.
it take up the whole screen?
Hey, it still ain't as big as Brandon Cooper. So Brandon had a big old 12-gallon melon on his show.
Guys, I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see how they portray this monster that I experienced. I can't wait to see how they portray my mom.
Oh, I can't wait
wanna
to see
see
how they do
that.
Mom.
Because I talk a lot about her, and she talked about this in class. So a lot of my closest folks got to, hear her talk about this story.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Oh, Lee, I can't believe you remember that. I had forgotten." I'm like, "How the hell could you forget that?" we were like a squeak toy in this little camper.
Mom was messing with you.
She loved messing with you, She does now.
She does now, yeah.
She does now.
Miss that little Filipino woman. Oh.
We find black bobby pins all over the place. Still,
Mhm.
I mean, for Gwen to find them, I've got black hair, so black bobby pins is all good.
I'm finding them here. Jennifer doesn't use them. I don't use them. We don't have none. Your mom's bringing them here.
Well, she
That
put
makes
one.
sense.
She put one, and I stepped on it, and it was like stepping on a Lego. And I know she laughed at me. I know she did.
Well, I found one in the freezer.
Yeah, that was the most unique one so far.
Yeah.
I
opened the freezer, and here's the thing: it was on the top shelf, so when I opened it, it fell. It wasn't like it was on top of the refrigerator. It was because it was frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mama. Y'all, my mama. And she loved you too. She loves you too so much. I'm really excited to see how they portray her.
Me
Because
too.
they asked for lots of photos of her. And what we went through was no joke.
No.
Woo, that was a lot. And I'm surprised that my dad could still walk after all that happened, because my mama was pissed.
Yeah.
That we both had that happen. And then all of a sudden we got moved to closer, and mama, that little Filipino woman, she was mad at those scientists. She was mad for people coming and taking the samples because we were out there and they weren't. And here we were to do all of this, and I was out there, and what do you have us out here for? If you knew that this was out here, she went.
Y'all gonna love her episode. I know the story. I can't wait to see it.
I know.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna make Lee look so pretty, and hopefully they do justice to your monster.
I hope so too.
No, mine was dead balls accurate. So
that's what I was about to say. They did yours, Blaine. So I'm sure. You know what? They've done a good job on every story. So yeah, I have no doubt.
Yeah, last week was a good episode. Every one of them so far have been really kick-ass episodes. So
they really have.
She said that she was doing everything she could to portray everything accurately, and I think she has.
So
this is how old I was when all this happened.
Oh,
wow!
And that's Flossie Mae, by the way. She's
there's my Flossie. I like her.
Flossie Mae, and she had a way about her a lot like Luna.
Oh,
I was between that age and this one. See my bobcat?
Yeah, always animals.
And here's my daddy at Ross Allen's Reptile Institute, and that's me in the middle holding my snake.
No, you can have the snake.
You just look so thrilled holding that snake too, Lee.
They wanted to hold it. It's my snake. I remember that very clearly.
It's your snake.
Yeah, and there's my chickens and my skunk.
Me too, Laura. I want that monkey.
Yeah. That monkey was so sweet. She was
pull
so
that
sweet.
picture back up for me, please.
This was Romper Room, guys.
I was on Romper Room.
I remember you saying that, and see Bambi and see Snow White, and
Yep. What's in the cage right in front of you? I cannot make it out.
They're snakes.
No, there's something darker in the back of it. What is that?
Oh, in front of me? That's a skunk.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I couldn't make it out.
Yeah,
okay,
thank you. His stinker taken out.
Okay, thank you.
And then this is me with Uncle Ross, and that is a stuffed alligator. That was Big George. He fell in love with a tire on a tractor.
Oh.
Wait a minute. No, That was Tractor. This is Big George. Big George weighed 14 and a half. He was 14 and a half foot alligator. He weighed 973 pounds. And
That's
Uncle
a big
Ross.
boy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's a
big
lot of
one.
alligator shoes.
It's
And
a
that-
lot of pair of shoes. That's your daddy.
That's Daddy with his dingo boots on. Now you see where I get it from, Gwen.
Yeah.
I
And,
remember your
that's
dad
Ollie.
from coming to school. Lee's dad used to come to school, and I hate snakes. Don't like them to this day, but I would pet them for him. And
Yeah,
he
he
would
loved it.
come and show him. He made you feel so okay. He had
Yeah.
a way. He had a
He
way.
had a way. And so I've been talking about Mom, all of this going down memory lane. Here's Mama when that started happening. So that's what she looked like during our little episode of Night of Terror. So, yeah, that's what she looked like. And so I hope you guys will watch Friday night.
Please
Should be
do.
9 o'clock
Please do, yeah.
Eastern Standard.
And for y'all like me, it's on Central Time. It's on 9 o'clock Central Time.
True. All right, guys, you got about, well, we can stretch it to about 30 minutes, but who is going to do a reading first for who? You got somebody that messaged you, Lee, or what? What we got?
I did not because I ended up having to take the thing
Oh, that's
down
right. Took it back.
Okay.
because I made a boo-boo.
And
had
boo boo. She did make a little boo boo.
I've got one. I got one from Miss Laura on there.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Laura, I was told not even 2 minutes ago that you have something that you started that you need to finish. And that you would know what it was. I'm just relaying a message to you. Quit procrastinating. Oh, somebody wants you to do what you started out to do. You might as well get on it.
Oh my goodness. So I just shared out the yeah. I just shared out the show again.
Good.
Well, if you can't get, okay, here we go. Somebody's wanting a reading, but they're saying that the chat's not working.
Well, I don't doubt it. Well, tell them to go on my page. My page normally works. If they want it, like on here.
Page.
Yeah, it's weird.
Go on
Sometimes
mine.
if you're on the YouTube instead of Facebook, it won't work. And sometimes it'll work on YouTube and not on Facebook. It's like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
you guys just, if you can't see your comment, just go to my page and put it on there because I pretty much get all mine. I don't know how, I don't know why, but just yeah. But if you want Lee just to do it and not be on the thing, just tell her. I don't know how to say that right.
Lee, who asked for one?
Wait, where'd you go? Come back.
Well, I was gonna say, how about anybody that can comment on here, like some of the like Annie or I can't remember who else is on here.
Oh, Laura's, but y'all pull them up because I have to go to the big screen because I had to switch glasses, had to go back to my old one so they don't. So
I wondered why more people weren't commenting, but it's not us, you guys. It's StreamYard acts up, and I don't know.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, I'm getting messages that. All right, so those of you that had messaged me about wanting a reading, you're welcome to say something now. Forever hold your peace now. We're excited and we're ready.
Mm-hmm.
And Blaine and I haven't done time, so this is going to be a lot of fun. I think everybody loves the monkey.
That
I
is
want
so
a
cool.
monkey. Actually, I want an otter.
An otter?
They are so darn cute.
They're so cute.
They are. They hold the little
Adorable.
babies and they
Honey,
love
when
on them.
you do highlights, it does nothing when you post it in here.
I was hoping it would.
It don't.
What happened?
She
I
put the comments up.
trying to tag
I
some
know it
people.
does when you do it on Facebook. When you put it in here, it didn't do anything.
Mm.
All right, guys. So you can personal message me, Blaine, Lee, if you have to. If you would like to put it in here, just go on my page. I know I normally get my stuff. Just if you see it and you want a reading from the
So
hosts.
if you guys, if I don't have anybody wanting a reading, I think that we could talk a bit about some of the events that we're going to.
Oh, interesting.
Deep South
Yes.
is coming up really, really soon, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yes.
What date is it, Lee?
Okay, so
August 9th, 10th.
Yep, August 9th and 10th, 8th and 9th.
Oh, 8th and 9th. Okay, that's last year's date. Sorry.
Yep. So Deep South Comic-Con is going to host panels, exhibits, and gaming. They are looking for submissions. They are looking for vendors.
And right now, if you're a vendor, it's the time to go get your vendor tables because they got them on sale. You wait till later,
Yes.
it's going to cost you more.
True.
And and we have moved this year. We are no longer in Ozark. We are in Enterprise, which I'm very happy about because there's more people there. It's near Fort Rucker and
Close to the Florida border.
yep. So it's going to be a lot closer. And that location is beautiful. It's clean. There we go. Deep South Comic-Con. Submissions are wanted. We're doing paranormal and haunting history, comics and pop culture, tabletop, and role play gaming. And then send your proposals to Deep South paracomicon@gmail.com. They're not providing any supplies or any no payments or supplies provided. Okay, fees allowed to offset expenses for coming. So if you wanted to have a table and you had to pay for your booth, you can charge people to play at your table to offset your expense. And there are advanced ticket assistance available. So it's deepsouthparacomicon.com.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a fantastic one.
There's 2 before that we're going to.
I know. Yeah. I'm pulling it.
Let's see. We got New Orleans like the week before. What's before New Orleans?
Gettysburg is 2 weeks before. It's Gettysburg, New Orleans, and then Deep South.
Oh, glad to know that because I'm going to try to make it to Gettysburg with y'all this year because that's one of my other favorite places. There in New Orleans. Go ahead.
Gettysburg Bash. Wait a minute. I've got the wrong poster. That is for 2025. Gettysburg Battlefield Bash, a Christmas spooktacular. It's at the Eisenhower Hotel, of course. That is part of the tradition. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. That's going to be so much fun.
Oh, the Eisenhower's right there by the creepy statue of Lincoln, down there in the square, and that thing will follow you. His eyes will follow you.
Isn't that something? That's some craziness. We will be in the main room this year.
Because my father-in-law's from Illinois, and he hated the fact that Lincoln claimed to be from Illinois. He's not from Illinois. He's from Kentucky. So I always used to laugh every time I see a Lincoln statue. I think of my father-in-law. Son of a bitch, a liar, never lived.
He was a boxer.
Huh?
He was a boxer too.
He was a wrestler.
Yeah,
wrestler. He was in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. Go figure it out.
So, oopsie, sorry.
No, that's fine. I was just trying to show everybody.
Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. So that one's going to be a lot of fun. I'm starting to see a lot of people on the posters. I don't have it here, but we will be in the main room this year.
Ooh.
We'll be on the other side of, like when you come in the front door, you go shoot straight through, and we're on that back wall. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Pam's really excited. She's got some new equipment. Bob Christopher's going to be there with some new stuff as well.
Right
I'm excited.
Oh, I'm excited too. Hopefully, I'll be able to go because I won't be working no more. I'm working on some things where I don't have to go back to work. So
That would be amazing. And everybody send your best thoughts and love and everything, because Blaine's got a plan and I am behind it. Yes, sir, indeed. All right. Now, I do want you to know that New Orleans Paracon, 2 people can go and stay in the French Quarter and have a paranormal weekend, 2-night stay in the heart of the French Quarter at the Astor Crown Plaza for $300.
And that's not bad for because that's right on the corner of Canal and Bourbon, and it's a real nice hotel. I've stayed there before. It's really nice and it's close to everything. Everything's within walking distance. I mean, if you guys want me to tell you where all the good restaurants are, I'll show you. You know, if y'all want to go see Pat O'Brien's and get you a hurricane, I'll show you where it is. If you want coffee and beignet, I'll show you where Cafe du Monde is. If you want a good sandwich, I'll take you to Maspero's. If you want oysters, I'll take you to Acme Oyster House.
That sounds like fun. And plus, there's going to be lots of ghost hunts
Yes.
in various locations. I mean, there's John Zappis, Patty Negri, Bill Slevin, Reverend Father Ken Torres, Father Bob Bailey, Joe Frankie, people with the Warren Paranormal Research and Education Society. I'll be there. There's a Native American panel. Well, it's cut off.
Yeah, I'd really like to get on that Native American panel with you guys. If I don't get to do nothing else but do the panel, that'd be fun for me.
There's a lot of locals too.
Yeah.
A lot of locals.
The cool thing about New Orleans is you don't only just have ghosts. You have rougarous. You have vampires.
Mm-hmm.
You've got zombies. You've got all kind of fun stuff to mess with in New Orleans.
There's going to be a panel of vampires.
Yep.
I want to sit through that because I love the native. I mean the vampire lore because it goes back so far in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to the founding. It was the rumors of vampires before the city was even founded. So,
Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
Yeah, the zombies, Madame Laveau, and Bloody Mary, and you got all the voodoo queens, and there's gonna be a lot of voodoo people at the con.
A lot of voodoo people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff talking about ghosts because New Orleans is one of the most haunted cities in the world.
Which do you think is more haunted, Savannah or New Orleans?
New Orleans. I've been to both. So.
Okay, so here's the list. This is the class and event schedule for New Orleans. So there's Saturday and Sunday, August 1 and 2. Animal communication and psychic development, metaphysics and paranormality, analytical idealism and phenomenology, spirit communication. That's with Ron Yacovetti and Lourdes Gonzalez. We have ghost hunting IDC, vampire panel and discussions with Papa Czar and a bunch of other people. The Native American panel, voodoo panel and discussion with Voodoo Authentica. And then question and answer with John Zappis and the Warren Society. Then on Sunday, discover your animal spirit with Angel Morgan. And then we do the metaphysics and paranormality again with Ron and Lourdes. And then the ITC devices. And then the Native American panel, the vampire panel, and the voodoo panel. And then again, question and answer. Okay, that's one. Here's the rest of it. Understanding elementals with Sam Baltrusis, your psychic development with Patty Negri, demonology and protection from demons with Father Ken and the New Orleans Paranormal Society, parapsychology with me, the art of the battle, how to effectively approach a potentially negative hunt. Father Bob's doing that one. And then we're doing the cleansing and clearing with Sam. Helping the Haunted. I love that with Bill Slevin. And Practical Magic Day with Patty Negri. And it looks like it pretty much does the same thing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Ghost writing is the only thing added. Ghost writing. I wonder if that's automatic writing. I wonder what he's doing there.
Who's
Brian,
doing it?
Sam Balters.
I don't know.
Hey, Vicky, you want a reading, honey?
She said, I'd love to go to New Orleans. History. I agree, honey. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to go for the food, the history, the people.
All right, you guys, the show's going to end in just a few minutes. If you want a reading, let us know now,
Yeah, if you want
please.
a reading. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw all the things that we have going. So the three of us on Monster Quest. Blaine's already done his. Mine is Friday, and Gwen's is coming February 6th. Then
Yeah, she
we're
wants a
going
reading.
to.
Who
Oh,
does?
she does?
Vicky, let's do it. Yeah, do her because we've run out of time.
All right, Blaine, do the thing.
I'm gonna do
All right,
that.
Vicky. What I'm seeing for you is a lot more future success with your publishing. You just scratched the surface of what you're going to do with it. And I'm proud, and I know Lee is, that our books are through you. And I think Gwen's helped rewrite one of the books that we already did with her.
I assisted.
Yeah, after we'd already wrote it yet.
That's right.
I gotta give her help.
If I can ever get off my tuchus and get mine done, Vicky will be my publisher. So,
Yes, she will. She does a beautiful job, everybody. She is
Yeah,
the
she kicks
official
ass.
publisher for All Access Network Television. Several of my friends have used her. I've used her. Obviously, Blaine's used her. Matt's used her. Nathaniel Elwell. Many more. And she's a wonderful, just a wonderful person to work with.
Yeah.
She wants to bring out the message you have. She's finally getting paid what she should get paid. Actually, she should get more. But she's been doing it out of a labor of love, and we owe her a lot. Vicky, when I saw your name, when I saw the message pop up, when Gwen popped your name up there, I had immediate butterflies in my stomach, which is my signal that something really great's about to happen.
Mhm.
I took 2 breaths and I felt the butterflies increase. So I know that you've got some really cool things happening that are going to work out. And I also feel like you've got some things back home. I feel like you've got some ties and connections with something back home, or you will, and that's going to be very beneficial for you.
Yes,
I
it
know
will.
that you're an indie author, but more than that, you help people have their voice, which is very similar to what we do here at All Access. And I know that's rewarding. Also,
It's fixing to blow up for her. It really is.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I also feel like you've got there's another story coming. Somebody,
I just picked that up too.
yeah, there's something coming that needs to be, it's like it needs to be born. There's somebody's going to have something that they want to talk about. Like Nathaniel was talking about cell phone apps and the legitimacy of these apps and what they do. And he's done all the background knowledge about all of these, so he can tell you in the book what it does, why it does it, and then you can make the decision whether you want to use it or not.
Yeah.
For me, it was telling the story of my children, and helping me give the information for my classrooms and classroom activities. But I know that a lot of people have been giving us lots of reviews. I'm seeing the review coming back around, and it's not mine. I see Vicky Peplow, I see VAP Publishing, but it's not a review for me. It's someone else, and you're going to be affiliated with it. Blaine, do you see it?
I see it. Another thing too, you brought up something a minute ago about something from her home.
Yeah.
Her home in England. Something, family member or somebody, an old friend,
Yes.
is going to contact you soon. It'll be out of the blue.
Out of the blue.
But it'll be very satisfactory for you and the person who's contacting you.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I know there's some great things happening. Hold on, I'm seeing it. It almost looks like a leather-bound book, and it has an antique look to it, but it's not. It's a new publication. So I think that it might be a new take on some old stories or some old concepts, maybe it's old British stories.
I was thinking the same thing. I was picking up that same thing just now. I was about to say it. You said it before I did. That, that's what she's supposed to do. Is she's supposed to do another book with old British stories?
I think I need to connect some of my British friends that do paranormal.
She's saying, haha,
She said it makes sense. Yes. Yeah, and we need to do that journal we've been talking about now for a couple of years. We need to just go ahead and put that together because it's going to be a part of what you're already working on. So that's going to be amazing. I wonder if you could draw a parallel between some of the experiences in UK. Oh,
okay. I get it now.
What is that? Rye-Hope series. What are we talking about?
Tons of books.
What are you talking about? Rye-Hope series. Hold on. Let me look this thing up.
Mm-hmm.
What's she talking about? Rye-Hope series.
Mm-hmm.
You've done something I didn't know about. Okay, so I'm looking it up. Refers to a Peplo's writing, Death on the River Ware. A young doctor travels to Rye-Hope, Sunderland, to find his long-lost family, while their bodies start appearing along the River Ware, and a local police officer begins seeing patterns that point to a serial killer. Holy crap! Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be things happening from that. I didn't realize that it looked like that. I saw like a base.
It's set in a coal mine. And there's a old coal miner's land.
Yeah, I've got that too. Okay, well, please let us know how this comes about.
Yeah, please.
I know what I saw.
Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Yeah. Ashes to Ashes is set in Asylum in Rye-Hope. I hope I'm saying that right.
You did.
You know, I had a story that I dreamt, Vicki, that I want to tell you about. And it's set in an asylum. It just hit me. I had a dream about 3 nights ago. You can have it if you can do something with it. But I've been having these crazy dreams that I cannot figure out. Matt had one last night that was crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Lee, I'm going to have to drop off of here. But we'll see you guys tomorrow night for Family
Tomorrow night. Family
6:30 Eastern.
6:30 Eastern. And we've got a gentleman that we're doing a body, mind, spirit episode. And it's about a man who had this dream of doing his own business as a young fella. And young fella. And then as he moves on and, does his life and service, he comes back to his original dream and now he's living it. So we're going to talk about what it takes to follow your dreams and, what spiritual aspects happens to make him continue to help his family and his loved ones. So stay tuned for tomorrow night. No hamburgers involved, I swear. But we will have recipes because he's got some.
Well, he's not going to give his secrets out, though, but he's a sweet man.
No, but we've got some recipes that will blow your mind. I would love to, Vicki. Yes, Vicki, I would love for you.
You still got to get in touch with me. You know why? Anyway.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys.
We
You
love
have a
you,
good
Vicki. We
night.
love all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining.